For those of you that are so adamant about praying to your dead ancestors who cannot hear you and don't know what's going on, please answer this one question for me. What have your dead ancestors done for you? Did they stop colonization? Nope. Did they stop slavery? Nope. Did they stop racism? Nope. Did they stop oppression? Nope. But you know who did help blacks? Jesus. He used Nat Turner, Harriet Tubman, MLK, Frederick Douglass, all of these people who were followers of Christ, the person that you do not believe in. So go ahead, keep calling out to your dead ancestors who have done nothing for you and will continue to do nothing for you because they can't hear you.
Let's address the ignorance head on. You say, what have your dead ancestors done for you? Let's reframe that. What has your colonizer's God done for you that your ancestors didn't? You're alive because your ancestors survived hell. You breathe because they refused to break. You're still here because they endured centuries of forced labor, rape, war, and chains, and still preserved culture, language, resistance, and spiritual codes. Your existence is the loudest answer. So before you disrespect your bloodline, go look in the mirror. That's your answer. You are the evidence. You say, did they stop colonization, slavery, racism, or oppression? Let's use critical thinking. Did Jesus? Because last time I checked, colonization happened in Jesus' name. Slavery was justified with Bible verses. Racism was normalized by Christians. Oppression was legalized by nations that worship Jesus. So while you wait for Jesus to save you, white men use Jesus to enslave you. Let that contradiction sink in. You say ancestors can't hear you, but your own Bible says, no one has ever seen God. John 1:18. You cannot see my face, for no one may see me and live. Exodus 33:20. God dwells in unapproachable light, whom no one has seen or can see. 1 Timothy 6:16. So let's get this straight. Ancestors can't hear you, but you talk to an invisible God you can't see, hear, or reach without permission. That's blind faith, not logic. You say Jesus helped black people. He used Nat Turner, Harriet Tubman, MLK, Frederick Douglass. You quoting names without understanding their stories. Let's break that down with historical facts. Nat Turner. He believed in Jesus, but his visions led him to slaughter white Christian slave owners. That's not church doctrine. That's divine rebellion. If Jesus used him, then your God approved of killing Christians. So which side was Jesus on? Because Nat was hung for those visions. Harriet Tubman. She never said Jesus appeared. She said she was led by dreams and voices. That's African spirituality, intuition, spirit-walking vision. She followed the voice within, not a white Jesus on the wall. MLK and Douglass. Yes, they spoke Christian language, because Christianity was forced on black people. But here's the truth. MLK was murdered in a Christian nation. Frederick Douglass exposed the hypocrisy of American Christianity, calling it violent, racist, and evil. They didn't fight because of Jesus. They fought in spite of the system that used Jesus to justify their oppression. Let's talk real contradiction. You mock us for honoring our ancestors, the people who bled, resisted, and birthed us. But you worship a God who let slavery happen for 400 years, said nothing during genocide, loved you, but let you be chained, raped, and beaten, still hasn't shown up. That's not love. That's delusion, disguised as devotion. Final reality. Check. Jesus didn't survive the slave ships. Jesus didn't smuggle you out at night. Jesus didn't cook secret herbs to heal your wounds. Jesus didn't braid escape maps into your hair. Your ancestors did that. So stop asking what they did. Ask why you ignore them to worship a man whose name was weaponized to enslave you. Praying to your ancestors equals remembering who you are. Praying to your oppressor's God, forgetting who you were. Don't get it twisted. Jesus was given to you. Your ancestors birthed you. Make the connection. Break the spell.